Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-February 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in an Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Aquarius, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of up right now, please turn it down just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. Alright Aquarius, so let's go ahead and see what is happening for my Aquarians mid to end February in love and romance, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone dealing with an Aquarius. What is the tea? What will be happening for my Aquariuses? What do they need to know in love and romance? Tell me, Spirit. You know, I keep on hearing Valentine's Day, and when I rang my bell, my bowl, whatever, I saw like those little candy hearts with messages on them. So I don't know if there's an Aquarius whose birthday is Valentine's Day. So happy late birthday. Or something did or didn't happen on Valentine's Day. I don't know. That's just becoming very, very clear to me. So let's see what the cards have to say. Spiritual lesson. Okay, Aquarius. And what it says is this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Ooh, you're dealing with a soulmate. I feel it. I mean, a lot of people have misunderstandings about soulmates, that like the soulmate is the person you're going to be with together forever, like a Disney movie. And, you know, quite honestly, it's actually just someone who is meant to be in your life to evolve you, to, you know, either release karmic debt, heal karmic debt. In love and romance, could be really anything though, right? Soulmates come in all different forms, friendships, parents, whatever. But Aquarius, you're dealing with someone now that is meant to teach you a spiritual lesson, maybe even lead you to a spiritual awakening. Or if a lot of you are resonating with this, like there is someone that you know who gave you your a profound spiritual awakening, or like your first spiritual awakening through this romantic connection, and they're coming through now to let you know they're still in your energy. I think you guys may still be talking to this person, but you're still trying to figure out what this connection is. It feels like something that lingers. Like you two always end up somehow back together talking again. This feels like a very strong psychic bond between the two of you. And you were definitely meant to meet in this lifetime for a reason. Let's get more information. Wow, this feels, yeah, like you both led to each other's spiritual awakening, or like a Kundalini activation rising between the two of you. This feels powerful. Tell me more about how this person feels about Aquarius, thinks about Aquarius. Tell me more about this energy. Oof. Wow. Okay. So it says, you've left your mark off me, which is one card. You guys got two. And I want to feed off your energy. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. Let's talk about this person. Aquarius, you supply them. That's what it feels like. You supply them with love, with sensual energy, with an ego boost, with confidence that they feel like they can only get from you, not anyone else. Yeah, there's definitely someone who loves to kiss on the other person's neck, has left you with a hickey before. You've left them a hickey, I don't know. Maybe someone has like a neck tattoo, a birthmark on their neck or something like that. But with this, you've left your mark on me, Aquarius. Like, I feel this person keeps coming back to you for a reason. And it may have started off with the fact that you always kind of gave them what they needed. You always like quenched their craving for you. But this is something that now they're kind of recognizing they're never going to be able to escape you, Aquarius. And they want to play the role as if they're the one in control. They're the one that has the say. They're the one that comes in and out of your life. And maybe, Aquarius, that was true for a little bit of time, but not anymore. You've left a profound mark on them. And maybe you're the one that's teaching them this spiritual lesson. And maybe finally they're awakening to the connection between the two of you that they've never awoken to before. Maybe you put a boundary in. Maybe you haven't been reaching out like the way you used to before. There's a shift in the energy that's scaring them. It's getting them quite shook. Someone could have their ears pierced, multiple piercings maybe. I'm also seeing a shoulder tattoo for someone as well. This could just be confirmation. But Aquarius, I think they thought that this was just going to be a forever thing with you where they could just have their way when they wanted it. But there's something happening where you're demanding more, you're expecting more, and you're not going to give in to them the way you used to. And that's showing them exactly who the F you are, okay? And the letters T and F may resonate with someone, first, middle, last initials in some sort of way. But they're realizing that you are someone that's completely different from the person they first met. And this could have even been years ago. But you are really teaching them a lesson, I feel. Now, whether this is going to continue, they're going to change. Let's see. I'm getting someone used to play sports too. Whether that was back in school or, maybe they're really into sports. You are sports team that you guys just die hard for. Them or you. It's not for everyone, right? But certain messages are coming through. Whew. Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. I feel this is you, Aquarius, closing yourself off to this person who, recently they've been trying to come back in, or they're going to, as their usual pattern, right? Yeah, I feel like something around your birthday or Valentine's Day that really was the last straw. Whether they didn't text you, they didn't hit you up, they didn't show up, I don't know. But that's where you're like, I need to pull back from this. I can't keep doing it like this. And they see this completely different side of you that they didn't expect to ever see. Interesting. Let me pull more cards. Oh. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So what I feel with this card is that this is in the recent past, right? Different messages for different groups of you. Use your intuition to decipher what group you're in. For some of you, I feel like this was you trying to make it work. You really were interested in this person. But you know what? They kind of liked the fact that they knew that you were the one to reach out, that you were the one that was going to hit them up, wanting to have them come over, whatever. So they kind of started getting really comfortable in the one-sidedness. I think that this person at a period of time, whether this was a long time ago when you first met, I don't know, was a bit self-absorbed into their own life. You know, they wanted you on their terms, their way. Maybe they always use work as an excuse to not come over, to flake out, whatever, right? Maybe you guys met at work, even for some of you. But with this Eight of Pentacles, for others of you, I kind of feel like they know they messed up in some way to make you close off. Because again, you were a completely different person before. I feel like you were open to this. You know, even if they gave you excuses that kind of gave you a red flag, you were still like, oh, okay, maybe I'm just, you know, not seeing everything clearly. Maybe they are right. Maybe they are just busy, whatever, right? You were kind of wearing like the rose-colored glasses when it came to this person for a while. But now they realize they did something here to really turn you off, right? Or to completely pull away. And I feel recently they've been trying to make up for it. They've been trying to take you out, trying to come over, whatever, right? But you haven't been having any of it. I don't even think you replied to their last message. You want to see more effort from them, more work from them, because I'm sorry, their half-assed apology isn't going to slide anymore. Not with you, Aquarius. So let's get into it. Center of this is Four of Pentacles. Like I said, Capricorn energy. Yeah, I feel, I mean, again, roles could always be reversed, cross watcher, but I feel, Aquarius, this is coming from you. You're just not willing to open up to this person. They haven't been showing you enough. Time and time again, they've been just proving that they are not worth it. They're not worth your place of vulnerability. They're not worth your place of trust. And that's scaring them now, because I feel like that, again, they could always rely on you. They'd always rely on the attraction between the two of you, the desire you have with one another, because maybe it's been going on for so long, right? But not this time. There's a different shift in you, Aquarius. You're not taking their BS anymore. And I think they've been trying to excuse their actions or recent actions with their BS that isn't flying. I don't know why I'm seeing like a couch or like a recliner. Maybe that's where you guys last hooked up, or even like someone falling asleep on your couch. I don't know if they used to like bum it on your couch or something. Or that's where you hooked up last. I don't know. But I'm seeing even you guys falling asleep watching a movie from being on the couch, or like a little boozy night. But anyway, yeah, I think you're just not having it anymore, Aquarius. You realized you've let them get away with too much, and that you've been giving too much into something they're not willing to give that much into. And now it's like a completely different side to you. It's like the complete cold shoulder here. But that's getting them worried. It is. But what's crossing this situation is the Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Yeah, there is a lack of balance. Someone was doing way too much for someone who didn't appreciate it. And I feel there was flaking on a big event for you, or on a moment you were really excited for to see them, and then they couldn't make it, or they didn't show up, or they bailed, or another excuse, right? And I think like, or they could have been late to it, right? But like inexcusably late, okay? But with the Six of Pentacles, like you're done with the lack of equal balance in this. You're done with the lack of effort that you're just not seeing from them. And you kept on thinking they would change. You kept on thinking they would be different. They're still not doing enough. And I think, Aquarius, with the Six of Pentacles crossing this, is that it's never going to be enough until they're really serious and really are going to show you that you do mean more to them than what they've been showing you lately. You know what's really weird? I just felt this kind of gut feeling. Maybe they've done this before, but it's like I feel you didn't let them in, or you like locked the door, or you didn't answer your phone, your calls, so they came through like the back door or through your garage, or like I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but that may resonate for some of you guys. Like when it's at their expense, they don't take no for an answer, right, Aquarius? It just feels like this person for a long time was all about themselves and their own needs. And now that they're not getting that from you, they're freaking out, especially you reaching out, especially you putting effort in. It's a completely different side they didn't see coming. What's crowning this is the Chariot, Cancer energy. I also feel Sagittarius energy with this card for me as a reader personally. Different messages again. If this is your energy I'm picking up on, I think you're just, until they show you elsewise, you're moving forward. And once you made up your mind, it is damn hard to change it. I feel like you guys are just, you've like deleted their contact number. You may have blocked them on social media, blocked their number, whatever, right? And you're just thinking of moving forward, moving ahead. Because especially this isn't the first time. That's what it really feels. Like if you remember the first time and how devastating it was and how at a loss you were, not this time. I think you're like, wow, yeah, I'm moving forward, moving on. You're not going to do anything. But thank you for showing me that, or teaching a lesson to me about that, about what my worth actually is. Now, for those of you, this is the other person. Isn't it interesting? Right when you pull away, right when you're so done, right when you completely move out of the situation, that's when they chase. Because I feel like that's what they're doing now, is chasing you, Aquarius, or you're going to start to see that end of February. Now they're just checking up on you, reaching out to you. What are you doing? Even if you're not responding, I think you're going to get multiple messages from this person. They want, I don't know, there's something that they want to keep out of this with you. They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to go, even if it's not, you know, I don't. So far in the cards yet, I have not seen this person move towards a commitment, but they still want to keep you in their life. I think with this Chariot crowning the reading, they know they have to do something quick if they want this with you still, because they haven't seen this part of you ever before. And that's giving them the urge to do something about it. But I feel, Aquarius, this person, you know, whether this is just them waking up now or whatever, they still have this need for you to be theirs, even if there aren't strings attached, even if there isn't a word to label what you two are. They still have this need for you to be in their life, interestingly enough. Now, this person, I feel like you live in the same city. I feel like you guys are from the same city. I don't know, almost as if you grew up knowing each other, knowing each other's families. For some of you, not all, but you're from the same place. That's just a confirmation for someone out there. And someone could drive an SUV as well, or a truck, or like a Jeep or something like that. What's rooting this is the Empress, Taurus energy, Libra energy. I feel the divine feminine here. Again, this is not gender or sex. We all have a part to play in our soulmate contracts, and one's the divine feminine, one's the divine masculine. You'll know what dominant energy you are, right? The divine feminine is pretty comfortable right now in knowing who they are, what they deserve, and they know if it's meant for them, they're not going to have to chase. They know that if there's something that's taking too much out of their own abundance, out of their own prosperity, out of their own peace of mind, it's not worth it. And for some of you, maybe for those of you that associate yourself with divine feminine energy, you know, it's taken you a bit to understand this, of who you truly are, what your worth really is, because this person for a while made you believe something else. but you are powerful. You are attractive. And I think a lot of you are starting to see that if it's not with them, it'll be with someone else. I think there are people who are interested in you, who want to have something with you. And now you're starting to be open to see with who is available, because this person wasn't. Now, for some of you, with the Empress, it could always mean that this is someone you have kids with. It could also mean that there could have been a pregnancy that maybe someone else doesn't even know about, or that you just found out or something. If so, congratulations. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I think, Aquarius, by you pulling back, by not reaching out anymore, they're starting to see exactly who you are, and that where the prosperity and the abundance lies, the true love lies. You know, because I do think this is someone who does get easily distracted by, you know, good-looking people, by momentarily gratifying experiences, brief hookups. But you're the one that actually meant more than any of those hookups before. And I think now they're starting to realize that now that you've gone quiet, now that you're completely closed off, right? You know, naturally, you are very beautiful. You're very handsome. You don't need to do much. You know, you don't need to put on an excessive amount of makeup or do your hair a crazy amount of way. There's just this natural attraction that you got from your genes, from your mom and dad, right? But yeah, I think they're really starting to see where the true abundance lies and prosperity lies, but are they too late? You woke up way too late, past the alarm. You put on snooze more times than needed be. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I feel, Aquarius, you just really, you think this has been too much work to keep this going, to keep this alive. Because it was really good when it started out, but is it worth your effort? It hasn't proven so yet. I feel with this Ten of Wands that, you know, it's just been too much for you to keep going on like this, or to keep this person in your life, to have it be the way it was or has been for the last, I don't know how long you guys have been talking for. I feel with this Ten of Wands that it's just too stressful and it's taken too much out of you. And you've been carrying, I don't know, like too much of these feelings of not being good enough or not being worth their time. And you're realizing that was just everything they wanted to make you feel so you could feel powerless to the situation, maybe. Someone likes to wear ripped jeans too, I'm seeing. But yeah, you dropped it. You dropped it all. But Aquarius, they're still trying to pick up the pieces and move forward. A lot of you already know this. This isn't someone who's still silent. This is someone who's now sensing, oh, are they really done with me? What you need to know, Aquarius, about this person, about the situation, is the Page of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're still interested. I almost said ecstasy. I don't know why. It may resonate for some of you guys, does not have to. But yeah, they're still interested. They're still wanting this. I think they're still trying to find a way to reel you back in, to get your interest back into this. And they're really good at what they do. They're good with their words. They know in the past the ways to get you back into this connection. And I think they're going to try to use some of their old tricks to be back with you, Aquarius. But they're not realizing with the Page of Pentacles, they're going to have to try something whole new to keep you even thinking about this again, or taking this person seriously again. But I definitely feel like they're going to reach out. They're going to want to ask you on a date. But really, it's like them coming over. They always want to come over to your place, to your house. I don't know if they live somewhere where they're not happy with, whatever, right? But it's like they always want to kick it at your place. So yeah, Aquarius, they're still interested and they're still going to pursue this. To your surprise, maybe even for some of you. But for a lot of you, I don't think you're that surprised. And even so, like the more you resist, the more you hold back, the more you pull away, the more they want it. You're going to see that as February unfolds. But yeah, to see the likely outcome of the situation, Aquarius, what's likely to happen, unfold, what they're likely to do, so you can make the best decision in this connection. Is it time to cut it where it is? You've learned your lesson, or is there something more coming out of this? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, what this person's likely to do. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection, into the likely outcome, to add more information for you, Aquarius. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll see the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way and has given you clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.